Look at Kaide Kimura. This guy is practically invisible in class. He's not exactly a top student or the guy everyone admires. Instead, he's always lost in his thoughts, especially about one thing. Well, one person to be exact. Kaide is really infatuated with his classmate, Aimi. But get this, he's way too shy to even make eye contact with her. It's like he's cursed with a permanent blush whenever she's nearby. You'd think he might make a bold move, right? Nope. Kaide just keeps overthinking, wishing he could talk to her like a normal person. So, what's his big struggle? It all begins with Aimi frequently misplacing her glasses. And I mean always. She's practically squinting at everything around her. Now, Kaide sees this as his one chance, his golden opportunity to be the guy who helps her out. But every time he tries, his nerves get the best of him. He gets all flustered, stumbles over his words, and sometimes even forgets what he wanted to say in the first place. His journey is full of awkward moments, like that time when he tried to strike up a conversation and ended up sounding like a robot, or when he helped her find her glasses only to get so nervous that he nearly tripped over a desk. You can't help but wonder, how does this guy think he's ever going to win her over? But just when things look hopeless, he gets a little closer to Aimi, day by day. And he's more than happy to help, even if he's practically dying of nervousness inside. It's these small moments that give him hope. Maybe, just maybe, she'll notice how much he cares about her. But then again, she's way out of his league, right? Or is she? Here's a question for you. Do you think someone like Kaide, who's so shy and clumsy, can actually win over the girl of his dreams? Share your thoughts below. As their time together increases, Kaide starts to feel more confident. He even manages to crack a few jokes around her, and sometimes she laughs. Those little laughs give him a boost, making him feel like he's making progress. But just as things start to get better, there's always a setback. Aimi is so focused on her own world that Kaide wonders if she even realizes how he feels. He faces moments where he thinks he should just give up. Like, why even bother? She probably doesn't even see him as more than a classmate. But then, he remembers those times when she smiled at him, or when she leaned a little closer, trusting him to guide her through the day. Those tiny moments keep him going, pushing him to try again, even if he's terrified of messing up. The real turning point comes when Kaide learns that Aimie actually likes how kind he is to her. Kaide is stunned. He's been so focused on his own nervousness that he never realized she might actually appreciate him. But even then, he's got a long way to go before he can truly express how he feels. It's like a battle in his head every time he thinks about confessing his feelings to her. Should he take the risk or stay in his comfort zone? Kaide's journey isn't just about winning over Aimee. It's about facing his own fears and learning to be confident. He starts pushing himself little by little, not just with Aimee, but with everyone around him. He participates more in class, tries to make new friends, and even manages to laugh at himself when he makes a mistake. These changes don't come easy, though. For every step forward, there's another awkward moment that makes him want to crawl under a desk and disappear. But he keeps going because he knows that if he wants to truly connect with Aimee, he has to change himself first. And just when it feels like he's finally finding his footing, something unexpected happens. Aimee starts to notice him, not just as the guy who helps her find her way, but as a person. She starts asking him about his interests, and even though he stumbles over his words, Kaide is thrilled. All his effort is beginning to show positive results, but he still can't shake the doubt. What if she's just being nice? What if she's like that with everyone? The big moment comes when Kaide finally decides to take a chance. He tells Aimee how he feels. Well, sort of. He's so nervous that his words come out in a jumbled mess, but she understands. She smiles and tells him she's glad he's always there for her. By the end of his journey, Kaide realizes that success doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from trying, failing, and trying again. He might not have everything figured out, but he's no longer just the shy guy sitting in the back of the classroom. He's learned to believe in himself, even if just a little bit, and he's finally found the courage to stand by Aimee's side.